Good morning, Manandal present here. In this lecture video, I'm just going to discuss with the subject professional ethics and human values, and under the topic variety of moral issues. So let me start with the introduction. The topic here which I'm going to discuss is exploring a variety of moral issues in professional ethics. So why we need professional ethics, and who are all the people, or whether we are following this ethics in the uh, in any general things. Say for example, if it could be any organization or any social responsibility activities, whether we are following uh, the proper ethics or not. Those things which we are going to discuss in this particular topic. Before going to that, we need to know the definition of what is professional ethics. We are doing a number of tasks, and our mind should be fully focused on whether we are doing the task in an ethical manner or not. Whether the task which we are doing is ethical or unethical. Every human being need to check this particular thing before doing anything for the society or for the organization or to your working environment. So let me start with the next topic, that is understanding moral issues. So we need the definition of moral issues, and why it is important for professional ethics, and what all the certain examples of moral issues which we will be discussing. So as I said, why we need moral issues. Moral issues which pertain to questions of whether the task which you are doing, the thing which you are doing is right or wrong, and it will check for the behavior, and whether you are taking the decision in the right manner, whether it is personal or it could be to the society. And what is the importance in professional ethics? Which means we need to address the moral issue in a proper way, which is the habit for each professionals, working professionals, or the individuals. It should not affect their integrity, or it should not affect the reputation of the organization. So like that, they have to use this professional ethics, and they need to maintain trust, whether to the clients or the society. So what could be the common moral issues which we can discuss is, which includes conflicts of interest, discrimination it could include, and it speaks about the confidentiality, and if any breaches occurred, we need to check for moral issues and any professional misconduct. And the next is types of moral issues. What are the types here is, there are actually three types. One is personal moral issues, as I discussed, whether it is individual, and social moral issues, whether you are doing it for the society, and organizational moral issues. So while coming to personal moral issues, which relates individual beliefs and values, it will influence individual or personal choices and actions. And coming to the next one, social moral issues. These encompasses broader societal concern. Your societal concern in the sense, you took a task which it should not affect the society. You are helping few for getting some justice, or you are speaking about the equity, and you are trying to work for the welfare, for a particular community welfare. So these things comes under the social moral issues. While doing these things, whether we are following the ethics or not, that is the question here it raised. And the next is organizational moral issues. You are working in a company, and certain things should not be shared without any knowledge of the higher officials from the company. You should not act as a spy inside the inside your own company. So that's the thing where we need to follow certain ethics inside the organization. So these are all the three types of what personal moral issues, social moral issues, and organizational moral issues. And the next is inquiry into moral issues. We have ethical inquiries, which involves examining various theories. We need to analyze real world cases, and we need to understand the perspective of stakeholders. So, what are the elements needed for this inquiry into moral issues? Is ethical theories we need, case studies we need, and stakeholder analysis. What is ethical theories? We have various frameworks. Say, for example, utilitarianism and deontology and virtue ethics. And some of the case studies which we can give for example for moral issues is real world examples, any real world example which will illustrate more complexity in professional ethics, which could not be solved with the help of the ethics, which we cannot find whether it is ethics uh, or not. And the next is stakeholder analysis. We have took a decision. You have a scenario, and we have took a decision, and we just saying that the client what he does is it's an unethical thing. So that could cause an impact on the decision on the client or colleagues or to the society. So, what are the approaches to resolving moral issues? So, ethical decision making models, consultation and dialogue, reflection and self assessment. These are all the approaches to resolve moral issues. What are the challenges we face in moral inquiries? Cultural differences, and we have evolving standards, pressure, and conflicts. So, pressure and conflicts in the sense since if suppose we are working under any organization, the organization will demand and it will provide you some challenges where you are in a certain stage to handle those pressure. So these are all the challenges for moral inquiry. In conclusion, we have significance of ethics and what are the commitment to ethical practice and what are the future consideration. As society evolves, we need to take care of what certain adaptive approach for professional ethics. So this is the general mind map for the variety of moral issues, or where the glimpse of what all the things which I told so far, which will be presented in a diagrammatic representation. Thank you.